Hey everyone, welcome to Eyes Closed with Plain White Tees here at Slam Dunk Festival.
What's up? What's up?
I do want to talk about your album, Parallel Universe.
Cool.
And obviously it sounds pretty different, so for me it was quite a surprise to hear you, to hear it. But like I have to say, like it really grows on you. And I just keep finding myself just jamming and
Cool.
getting really into it.
That's the idea.
Yeah. My favorite track is "Bury Me."
Oh, cool.
I have to say, can you walk me through like the creative process a little bit?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for the whole album, we wanted to find a new vibe. You know, it's like I know everyone knows us for more acoustic stuff, like "Hey There, Delilah," but we just kind of wanted to explore a little bit more of a unique modern sound. And so we took our time with just really experimenting a lot with the album in the studio. And with Bury Me especially, that song actually had like 3 different versions to get it to the one that it became on the album. The first one was a little bit more almost like country western sounding.
No way.
It was a beautiful acoustic song though. So since that's what we do, it's kind of a hard thing to take a song where you're like, okay, this is like our bread and butter. We do Delilah, 1, 2, 3, 4, Rhythm of Love. You have Bury Me, which is like this beautiful acoustic song. And then we decided to just flip it on its head and spin it another way, you know?
Right. How do we make it still have this feeling that people love from the Plain White Tees, but also, like Tim said, kind of flip it and make it sound a little bit different and a little bit cool, you know? So that's what we did. We just messed around until we found some really cool sounds that complemented the song well and the vibe and the feeling of the song, and then just built around that.
I find it so like evocative. Do you know what I mean? Like it's almost like it's something non-tangible. Like I can't really describe it. Yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
And then I Should Be Dead Right Now.
Oh yeah.
Can we just talk about the lyrics a little
Let's
bit?
do it.
Like,
could you pass me my drink first? I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say there's a couple of lines that are a bit concerning. If I didn't know better, is that sort of like tongue in cheek or is it real
I think
life?
my mom was very concerned as well about that song. You know. Yeah, no, it really happened. I went out with a buddy of mine, and we just had a crazy night out in the city, Chicago, and got home and woke up the next day just feeling complete garbage. And for whatever reason, I grabbed the guitar and just started strumming these just nasty chords and wrote that song in like 10 minutes. So it was literally like about that, like, I feel like crap and I'm going to write a song about it.
Okay.
Yeah. But the funny part of the song, and I think what maybe you're referring to, is the fact that there's not really any remorse. It's kind of like, well, I'm going to just do this again tonight or tomorrow night anyway, right?
Can I just say, last night meant nothing at all. I don't see it as a wake-up call.
Yeah.
I was like, nah.
Maybe I need a wake-up call. What do you think, Sophie?
Who knows? I mean, I'm not one to judge, so.
Thank you.
All right.
No, I'm good. It was just, I feel
hear.
like it was one of those things where, hey, everybody kind of goes through that once in a while. So I just wrote about it and just to get it off my chest, get myself through it.
Sounds good. And another song I wanted to talk about is Your Body. You have like a bridge or something with like a soundscape with like cutlery noises or something. Can you tell me about
Cutlery noises. Yeah, they were cooking for us.
Like how did that is it not?
Well, we were in Tom's kitchen, actually.
Yeah, we
so-
recorded most of that song in my kitchen. And the producer that we were working with had the idea to, hey, let's just get some like vibe noise, So he just set up a couple microphones in the room, and we just kind of went around like kind of talking and like half singing along to the song, talking to ourselves, and just like making noises.
Fork against a bottle type of thing, and just like saying random things and speech. I don't know. It was fun though. It was like the 3 of us. It was actually like a really fun time, and it was funny that it made the album. I think we were just kind of like, let's throw it in there and see what happens, kind of thing,
Absolutely.
But then every time we would take it out, like when we were mixing and stuff, we're like, oh, I don't know about that. We took it out, and it just sounded so empty that we're like, no, put it back in.
Something was missing. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. And so with the way that your sounds kind of evolved into something a little bit different than what you're known for. Is it changing your live performance at all?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, I think if you came to a Plain White T's show expecting to see Tom on an acoustic guitar and that to be like the base of our sound, like you're gonna get that peppered in, but the new record sounds huge, I think, live. So, be prepared to have your socks blown off.
Your knickers.
Your knickers.
Anyway, there were last year there were talks of a movie. Do you have any updates on that? Is that still an idea?
It's still something that's just super in development. I'm working with some producers. I did a song for the SpongeBob musical on Broadway, which is super cool. And some of the producers from that show were talking to me about turning Hey There Delilah into some kind of musical or a TV show. So I've just had a bunch of meetings, and we're kind of developing it. A way slower process than I expected it to be, or than you would think it would be. There's nothing crazy to update. But man, if that, as it's going along, it's fun. I'm a big movie buff, so just kind of thinking in that world and being a part of it is pretty cool.
You were saying that you're obsessed with also your music videos and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I read that you wrote treatments for all of the songs on Parallel Universe.
Yeah, well, all of the videos so far have been mostly my idea, and Damar hates them all. Right, Damar?
Yes. No.
I
don't hate them all.
No. I think, I went rogue on a couple of them and just did them. My idea was just to have as much content as possible and, try to make videos for a lot of the songs this time around. And so a couple of them I just kind of threw together with some friends of mine and didn't even really include these guys, just because I know that once I talk to these guys, then we talk to management, then we talk to the label, and then it can become a very tedious thing.
Yeah.
True.
You're on a conference call, putting yourself on mute, laying on the bed.
And we're not just making a video.
And you're not making a music video, so.
Exactly. So a couple of them I just kind of went on my own and just did, and I think they all turned out cool. Again, they're very different for what you'd expect from Plain White T's, but that was kind of the idea with the album, just Parallel Universe, just having more fun with it and telling more of a story. And this album, we kind of went more of a retro sci-fi direction with some of even the sounds we chose. So a lot of the videos, we wanted to kind of have that same vibe.
Yeah. Is there one idea that's particularly sort of out there for one of the songs that you want to share?
Well, I mean, we're talking right now about doing a video for Bury Me, and we haven't come up with the right concept yet for that. Do you have, as a fan of the song, what do you think?
So I immediately, I can just tell you about the look and feel.
Okay.
I can put together a mood board. A kind of neon vibe.
I like that.
Have you seen that movie? It's not Ryan Gosling. It's the other guy, Jake Gyllenhaal. I guess kind of like Drive also, but then there's that Night.
Drive,
is it Knight Rider or something? Kind of
Nightcrawler. Yeah.
Kind of a bit dark, a bit neon, a bit
kind of
foggy,
fits with
something
what we've been doing.
Old car or something, a super expensive old car. Or, I don't know, something. It doesn't have anything to do with
Have you seen our
lyrics.
Light Up the Room video? Because you're kind of describing that video exactly right now.
Damn it. Might be too close.
Yeah.
Close.
I like the idea of having all the videos feeling at least in the same world, So.
Yeah. I was talking just now with Nate of Microwave, and we were talking about speakeasies. Maybe that's another. Because, speakeasies are, in the.
Dark lit. Yeah.
And in the basement. So,
sure.
I don't know. I mean, good brainstorm session, but
yeah.
okay.
Moving
on
Thank
from
you.
that. So since I am German, I'm doing this with a German magazine. Do you have an anecdote or an experience about playing a German festival?
Oh
I don't know
my
if you
God.
have. I actually don't know if you have. But do you play at Rock and
I
Ring?
played Rock and Ring back
Awesome.
in 2011, and it was just so crazy. Playing the main stage, the center stage, to thousands and thousands. That's probably the biggest show we've ever played. It was incredible. Incredible day.
Mental, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, very memorable show, because it probably is the biggest crowd we've ever played for.
Ever.
Like ever.
Including
I
states.
think so.
Wow. Okay. Awesome. And well, the final thing I gotta say, I was talking to your tour manager earlier, and he was saying, man, you're a handful. It's like trying to keep together like a kindergarten group.
Oh, thank you.
He was joking.
That's actually a compliment.
He was joking, but some people like, a little roll call, and by the time you get to the end, like the first
person's
one's run
already gone.
away.
How good of a job is he doing? There's 5 of us in this band.
Yeah, and only 3 here.
But he's right. It's like herding cats in our band, trying to get us all in one place at one time.
Well, I went to go get a couple drinks. DeMar went to go to the bus to get some meal tickets.
And watch a band real quick.
All
We're
valid
musicians.
reasons. Yeah,
we are
of course.
musicians. We need to be guided and directed at all times. That's just what it is.
Otherwise, we're just going to be all over.
Was there one moment where he was like, I quit, this is it, or close?
Not yet. It might be
Not
coming,
yet.
though. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe after today. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
Okay.
If he didn't have like the softest disposition, he probably would have bailed a long time ago. But he's a very gentle man.
He seemed very cool and very proud of you guys. Just saying. Okay, awesome guys. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be catching you. Hopefully, you're actually the only band that I haven't seen live yet that I've
Oh,
always
wow.
wanted to see live. So
Cool.
yeah.
Bury me's in the set if that wins you over.
I'm gonna be dancing along, throwing, I don't know, video bits at you, like trying to be like, I have another idea for the song.
Perfect.
No, that's not gonna happen. But yeah, thanks so much.
Yeah,
Have an
thank
awesome
you.
festival day here at Slam Dunk. Thanks.
Thanks.
Peace.